Hello there, it's Dr. Jim. I have a really interesting topic for you today. Paleo-Deficit Disorder. Do you know what that is? Are you feeling sluggish and fatigued most of the time? How about emotionally? Drained, low energy? Are you sad, indifferent, or pessimistic about life in general? You could be suffering from, I know I sound like a commercial, you could be suffering if all of these equate to your feelings. You might be suffering from Paleo-Deficit Disorder. What the heck is that? Experts are talking about a new health problem that may affect millions of people around the world, and most of which have never even heard of it. Paleo-Deficit Disorder essentially means that our modern life, how we work, live, and especially how we eat, are evolutionary mismatches. That's important. Evolutionary mismatches with how our ancestors lived. Many types of disorders and diseases may be associated with these mismatches. So let's talk about this. Today, it's very difficult to find privacy, quiet solitude, especially if we live in larger, overpopulated cities and urban areas where large populations live and work. We are also far removed, many of us are, far removed from nature. And that takes a toll on us. We're removed from the forests, the woods, the streams, the mountains, the lakes, where our ancestors spent most of their time fishing, hunting, gathering, and living. Our ancestors also spent a lot of time outdoors in the sunlight. Today we live indoors, we work indoors, we don't have the opportunity for much exposure to the sun. As a result, up to 42% of people living in the United States are deficient in one vitamin. What is it? That's right, you got it, vitamin D. We sit for so long in our office chairs. I quit, I got a Veridesk. I stand probably 5 to 6 hours a day in my office because I just cannot stand sitting all that time. Many experts are now saying that sitting is the new smoking. It's that bad for us. So we need to get up. We need to move around like our ancestors did. We need to walk through the woods, take a hike through trails, get the aromas from the trees and the plants, the shrubs, the flowers. These are all good for our health and our well-being. So our Western diet is not what our ancestors ate at all. Our Western diet is one of the leading causes of diseases, cancer, heart disease, stroke, Alzheimer's, and so many others. Some experts indicate that our ancestors were not the red meat eaters that they're portrayed to have been. You know, the cave people with the big, dinosaur leg. It's actually more closer to the truth that our ancestors ate more fish. They relied on the ocean for more food because it was safer to catch. They also ate more vegetables, more fruits, more nuts, and they were honey eaters. There are really interesting carvings and paintings on mountain walls and on cave interiors of stick figures climbing trees and setting fire to what look like bees' nests. Interesting. Our environment does not promote paleo living, as we are constantly exposed to chemicals, pollutants, and toxins. Look, household cleaners, body soaps, shampoos, pharmaceuticals, the air we breathe. This is getting depressing. And our modern lives are just far from those of our ancestors, and unfortunately, not in a good way. Check out my article, Paleo-Deficit Disorder. Are you suffering from it? I'm Dr. Jim. I'm going to try not to. I'll see you soon.